So I want you to understand that God is wanting us to adhere to the inheritance that he has for us. The issue becomes because we're living in the world and it's very difficult. We got split understandings about God. We got split reputations. We got split lives. The Bible says, do not split your seed, which means many of us don't even understand how we split in our money. We're split in our mentality. We're split. We feel like we got to do this thing, the world thing, and then we come into church, we got to do it that way. But God is trying to deal with the split. He's saying you don't have to be split. You are made incorruptible. You have an incorruptible seed. You're made in my image. You're made in my likeness. You don't have to split yourself. Be who you are supposed to be. That's why I want you to be. I want you to learn to be. I want you to learn to be before you even do. Because you're going to do what you learn to be. Write this down. This is not only in church. I use this in every aspect of the world, or every sector. In education, you can never do what you're not being, which means you're only going to do what you're becoming. So becoming is the greatest element of your development. God called you. Your calling is to be. Everybody wants to go to a calling, but actually you're becoming a calling. You are what you're becoming, which means the greatest, highest level of your calling is what you become. So you'll never do what you never became. I'm going to say that one more time. You will never do what you never became. And if you attempt to do what you never became, it brings frustration to you. That's where the promise starts to be feeling like a curse. Why? Because I'm in a grace. I'm in a space that's too big for me. But how many of you know God is calling you to grow out some spaces? I'm going to help you. How many of you know God is calling you to grow out some places? Grow out some spaces. I'm calling you to grow out. Grow out of where you've been. Grow out of where you, come on, you're becoming more than a conqueror. It's what you're becoming that makes you to do. Don't ever look to go do before you become. You do become, and then you have an inheritance because you've now gained influence. But it started with your being. Can you say amen?